So far, I have driven this equation, right? 1 plus I to the power of n minus I divided by I is called the future value interest factor of annuity. So it's getting simpler, right? Now, payment is what? 100. Now, if we use this formula, you don't have to calculate one by one, right? 100. 1 times 1 plus what is I? 10%, right? What? 10%. 10%. What is the number of period? 3 years minus 1 divided by what is I? 0.1. So if you calculate this equation, you can get the answer is 331 in very simple way. Okay, so I'll let you know how can we drive this equation. This equation is called future value interest factor of annuity. So you can use this, you may use this formula to get the answer of future value of annuity, or even you can refer to the table. Okay, so as you can see in last class, there's some the table to show not only future value or present value, but also future value of annuity, present value of annuity. I think Yunha is expert the table, right? So Yunha 맞지? 어저께 Yunha가 대답했잖아. So where is the table to display the future value interest factor of annuity? Table E. Let's take a look at the textbook. At the end of textbook, there are 4 tables, right? The E1 shows the future value interest factor. Table E2 is the present value interest factor. Table 3 is the future value interest factor of annuity. Table 4 displays the present value interest factor of ordinary annuity, right? So we need to refer to table E. Yuna, E. Please, Yunha, E.
I'm finding it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You don't know? Yeah.
Table E3.
Exactly. Yeah, E3. So period is
Your
period is
10%.
10%. So column is 10%. Row is
And period is 3 years.
yeah. So what is the number figure across the third row and 10th column?
3.310.
Exactly, right? So 3.31. So future value interest factor of annuity is gonna be 3.31. And the payment is $100. So the answer is 331. So simple, so easy, huh? 아니죠? Okay. Yeah, so you can use the formula or table to get the future value of annuity. Or you can use Excel spreadsheet just like to solve the future value or present value. I will let you know how can we use the Excel spreadsheet, right? So future value of annuity is just like that. And by the same token, how can we solve the present value of annuity? So in previous example, we want to get the knowledge information of value as of year 3, right? 100, 100, 100. Now we want to know the value of present value, this kind of cash flow stream. So $100 that I expect at year 1, the value this value as of today is 100 what divided by 1.1. How about this one? 100 divided by 1.1 square. How about this one? 100 divided by 1.1 to the power of 3. So the present value, now we are looking for the present value of annuity. How can we calculate present value of annuity? 100 divided 1.1, 100 divided 1.1 plus 100 divided 1.1 square plus 100 divided 1.1 to the power of 3. So if we calculate this equation, the answer is 248.69. So by the same token, we can also generalize this cash flow stream. Okay, so 100 is payment, 10% is I. Okay, so this is the what? This is the first term, right? This is the first term. Now A is payment divided by 1 plus I is the first term. What is the common ratio in this equation? Common ratio. What is the equation to get the second equation from the first equation, which is called as common ratio, right? So Virginia, what is the common ratio in this equation? What is the number multiplied by something, right? Something by this one is gonna be this one. Something times this one is gonna be this one. What is the something? That is called as common ratio, right? 1 divided by. I already gave
Yeah,
you.
I don't know.
You don't know? How can we get second term? Payment times 1 plus I squared from payment divided by 1 plus I. How can we get the second term from the first term? First term times third term is payment divided by 1 plus I to the power of 3, right? So we can expand the first term to the second term to the third term. So the identical term to get the second term and third term from the first term and second term. What is that? Payment divided by 1 plus I times something is going to be payment divided by 1 plus I squared. Payment divided by 1 plus I squared times something is going to be payment divided by 1 plus I to the power of 3. So what is the something? Something is 1. Something is 1 divided by 1 plus I, right? 1 divided by 1 plus I, we'll say this is common ratio. So payment divided by 1 plus I times 1 divided by 1 plus I is going to be second term. Second term times 1 divided by 1 plus I is going to be third term. This identical something is called as common ratio, right? So R is in this equation, R is 1 divided by 1 plus I. So if we use the sum of finite geometric series, sum of finite geometric series, so this one, if we use sum of finite geometric series, right? This is the sum of finite geometric series. So to solve the now present value of annuity, in the past example, we solved out the future value of annuity. This one is the present value of annuity. So as I told you, A equal to payment divided by 1 plus I, A, R equal to what? 1 divided by 1 plus I, right? 또 그러네, 네트워크이, right? So A equal to payment divided by 1 plus I. How about the I? R is the 1 divided by 1 plus I, the power of n, numerator. Denominator is 1 minus I, 1 divided by 1 plus I. Okay, so if we rearrange this equation, then payment divided by 1 plus I times 1 plus I to the power of n minus 1 divided by 1 plus I to the power of n divided by 1 plus I minus 1 divided by 1 plus I. So 1 plus I wiped out, 1 minus 1 wiped out. So remaining one is what? 1 plus I to the power of n minus 1 divided by I times 1 plus I to the power of n, definitely payment, right? So this equation is called as present value interest factor of annuity. Okay, so I'm figuring out, I'm driving, how can we figure that equation? Okay, so this equation, I have driven this equation. Okay, so this one is called as present value of interest factor of annuity, right? So you don't have to calculate one by one. Okay, just like very time consuming work. Instead of that one, if we use this formula, payment is 100. 1 plus I equal to 0.1, 10%. Number of period is 3 years. Minus 1 divided by, what is I? 0.1, 1 plus 0.1 to the power of 3. That's it. Then you can calculate the future present value of annuity, right? You can solve the present value of annuity by using this equation. This equation. So simple. We have network problem again. Right? Okay. So anyway, this is the payment times future present value of interest factor of annuity. So there are 3 variables, right? So in this example, I gave you information of payment, something like 100, and to get the solution for the present value interest factor of annuity, something like the interest rate, I gave you information of interest and number of period, right? Then you can solve the present value of annuity. Okay, but I may give you the information of what? Present value of annuity and this one, sub information, right? So if I give you PVA, I, and N, then you can solve what? Payment. Okay, there's 3 variables. One is first variable, second variable, and third variable. So if give you some information to get the solution for the first variable and third variable, then you can calculate the second variable, right? You may solve those kind of question. It looks like, I mean, this kind of the question may appear in the exam, okay, the midterm exam. So you should be familiar with, you should be good at the handle this equation, okay. So if I may give you some information about present value of annuity and present I and N, then you should calculate the payment. You can calculate the payment. Okay, that's the sum of the present value of annuity. So the last table provide the information of the present value interest factor of annuity E4. Okay, so Yunha again. What is the number? What is the figure? If period is 3 years, the interest rate is 10%. What is the figure?
Can you say that one again, please?
Yeah, the period is 3 years. Interest rate is 10%, same as in the last the example. So according to the E4 to this, that display the present value interest factor of ordinary annuity. What is the number? What is the figure?
2.487.
What is figure?
2.487.
Yeah, exactly. 2.487, right? So easy. And if you multiply by 2.487 times, I mean, the multiply by 100, then it's gonna be 248.7, the answer. Okay? The answer is 248.7. So easy, huh? So you can solve. 야, 이거 수업이 안 된다. 이 답답하지. 이 자꾸 이 끊겨가지고 이제 디스커넥티드 돼서. 언어인가, 그렇죠? 언어인가. It's very disrupted by the connection. So it's funny thing, funny story. When I was in the States, there was very popular drama, which is called as Everybody Loves Raymond. Anyone who knows those kind of drama, everybody loves Raymond. Raymond. You don't have. Okay. You've not heard about it? Everybody loves Raymond. You know. The main character is the Raymond. Is the some guy comes from Italy. The immigrant from the Italy. So there, his family is Italian. So so one episode is that he visited his hometown, Italy. So at that time, he met the woman. So the English is annoying. So the woman feels some like annoying, but her pronunciation is annoyinga. Annoyinga. So yeah, annoying. So the English is annoying, annoyinga. Yeah, right. So it's a funny thing, funny story. Yeah. All right. So it looks like very annoyinga, right? So the connection is very terrible, right? Annoyinga. Uh, okay. All right. That's the present value of NET, future value of NET. Okay. I will ask some guy who handles this network tomorrow or something like that. So I hope that this network is getting better. So I will ask. Uh, all right. So far we solved the future value of NET, present value of NET. Future value of NET, present value of NET by using table and the formula, but the more convenient way is to use the spreadsheet, Excel spreadsheet. Okay. Oh, Hold on a second, please. I will check can I use the wireless internet? Hold on a second, please. 똑같네. I changed the internet from wire. 똑같아. The wire from wire to wireless, but it's not getting better. Right? Okay. 네. 안 돼. It doesn't work. Doesn't work. Okay, sorry about that. I asked some guy who clerk in the IT department, but he doesn't know why is that. So he will ask the KT. So he said some problems of KT. So he will ask this mail situation to the KT. So he said it's getting better. They will improve the facility, but we do not know, right? So today is. So you feel very annoying, right? That's very inconvenient this class, but we cannot but just do by using this, network. So sorry about that. All right. All right. So keep going. All right. So let's take a look at the solving the spreadsheet example. So I will stop if the network is lagging. Okay, so so click. This is the example two-way to solve the problem questions by using Excel spreadsheet. Excel spreadsheet. First question is the present value. So what is the present value of $50,000 per year for 15 years if the interest rate is 7%? Then I will go out and log in again. Okay. Let me try it.